Patrick, your overall thoughts on, I guess, the way the game started and then the second and third period?
I felt good about our game until they scored that second goal. I mean, I thought that we had some very good looks, especially shorthanded. Their goalie made those big save, a breakaway, 2-on-1s. And then I guess when they scored that second goal, I mean, probably hurt us and affected the rest of the game.
What were you trying to, accomplish by not maybe, sending a message, I don't know, with Barzal and Lee not playing in the third?
Pretty simple, Backchecking is an important part of our game and our concept, and we talk about it on the road, and it's my job to make guys accountable, and I even said to Barzal when he made that turnover in that first period and he backchecked hard, I said, that's fine, that's exactly what I'm looking for, Mistakes part of the game, but backchecking doesn't require talent, requires will, and this is what this team is about.
When you do something like that, is like you said, it's sending a message, but is it sometimes more for everyone else on the bench to see it as well? Or?
Well, first of all, I don't like to do this. I'd rather come here and just coach a game and not worry about those things, but the standard here is to win, and I hope it does, because I think Barzal is a leader on this team. Unfortunately for Anders, I mean, he was on that line, and sometimes you got to take it for the team, and I have nothing negative to say about him, but I do believe that if we want to give ourselves a chance to make the playoff this year, we're going to have to do those details really well.
I just wanted to ask you, I mean, it didn't necessarily impact the end, but with the power play, you kind of split up Richie and Duclair, and with some new personnel units. What was the thinking between that? Because Richie and Duclair had kind of connected the last two games.
Yeah. Barzal and Duclair's been doing really well, and I agree with you with Richie, they were, but I mean, sometimes you got to try different things, but we wanted to keep Barzal and Duclair together because of the success that they had. We felt like a goal line player would not affect them, that, and would give a second unit, or the other unit, sorry, another opportunity to be dangerous. That was the thinking behind this, but nothing really.
Sorry, I might have misunderstood you, but were you saying that you benched the whole line because specifically Barzal wasn't back-checking, or they all weren't back-checking?
They all were. That's
okay.
what happened on the road trip, and that's it.
I see.
Thank you.
Does it send a little bit of an extra message when your captain is one of the guys who's sitting out there?
Well, I didn't look at if he's a captain of the team. He's part of that line, so that's the way. Because Anders been playing hard, and he works hard, he backcheck hard, he does everything well, but that's their line. And I feel like you're playing with your line mate, you stick with your line mate, and you back your line mate.
So what did you make of Horvat in his return to the lineup?
Thought it was good. Probably a little bit rusty at the beginning of the game, but along the way I felt like he played really well.
And what about Isaiah George?
I was pleased with his game. I thought that he was playing with confidence, and he was skating well, and he break out pretty well, and so I mean I felt like he had a good game.
I don't think it had anything to do. I thought we actually came out with pretty good legs and had a pretty good first two periods. I actually thought probably we deserved a few, and then like my line late in the second there, just need to be a little smarter with positioning and, erring on the side of caution a little bit to not give that odd man rush, and that's on our line.
It's a 1-0 game. That power play kind of doesn't produce. Does that take a little bit of air out of it, and that kind of needs to come up with it?
Yeah, I mean, it would have been nice to even just get some momentum off the power play. Obviously, we just made a couple changes, so maybe, familiarity played a little part in that, but again, power plays are crucial to gain momentum at least, whether you score or not. So I still thought even after the power play, like we came back and we had a pretty good first two periods. I thought the game was right there for us.